I used to get really annoyed with a lot of my personality and character traits because I remember as a little kid getting punished for things. So like I like to ask questions so that I really am clear before I undertake something, because I had a lot of incidents as a child where I would get punished for not doing something correctly. So I like to ask a lot of questions so I can do things as close to right. Well, one of the things that I have learned about myself that I like about myself now that I didn't used to like about myself is now when I learn something, I feel so happy and excited, like, oh man, I get it under my belt. And then I want to keep practicing and keep practicing and keep practicing. And I think that's one of the aspects of Leaders Learn Radical Change and Leaders Learn Change and a leadership learning collective that I really enjoy most, is that there is this element of excitement and of eagerness and of energy that is tied to learning. And as you are learning more about yourself, and as you are learning and employing thought leadership in the way that you operate, the way that you maneuver, the way that you do everything, it is a fascinating and rejuvenating feeling. And I have just felt so amazing as I'm like embarking on this new YouTube journey to really start to utilize the platform the way it was meant. And I'm excited to get the feedback from people who get a chance to see the videos. I'm excited to see what you think about transformation, personal evolution, development, and what do you think about managing your own radical change? I want to hear what you think when it comes to, you know, having your own positive self-talk, having your own positive mental attitude and mindful about it, having control over your own mood and feelings. And then what does it really look like to put all that stuff into play and to behave and act in such a way that you feel amazing about the decisions and choices that you make. You feel amazing about the people with whom you're interacting, and you feel amazing about the relational competency that you have in the relationships that you have, whether they are professional, whether they are collegial, whether they are personal, whether they are intimate. You feel confident about those. One of the reasons it is important to have a strong self-concept and strong levels of self-awareness or high self-awareness is because it will support you as you are building up that relational competency, as you are building up that confidence and building up your knowledge, love, and trust of self, such that you are able to have a positive mindset, positive self-talk, positive feelings, and positive actions promoting you towards your deepest dreams and desires. And that's what it's all about, because if you're not focused on the things that are focused on your deepest dreams and desires, you focus on somebody else's dreams and desires. I remember my mother wanted me to be a doctor. Even my daughter's like, I mean, did she ever meet you? How would she want you to be a doctor? And it's like, exactly. That was her deepest dream and deepest desire. It's not mine. And I want to encourage all of you out there to focus on your own deepest dreams and desires. Don't worry about what your mama said, what your grandpapa and them said, what Big Daddy and Jim Bob said. Focus on your own dreams and desires and go after what you want. You'll feel better about who you are in the world, and you'll be a happier person. It doesn't matter who don't like it, because at the end of the day, people don't like you anyway. And the reason people don't like you is because they don't like themselves. One thing that I have not worried about probably since I was maybe 9 or 10 years old is who don't like me, because I grew up in a household where my own mother didn't like me. And so it really helped me to understand that I get the opportunity to be my own best friend. I get to be my own star player. I get to be my own cheerleader and everything else. Now, of course, I have amazing people in my life that I love and cherish that would do anything for me. But also, if something happened to those people tomorrow, I would still be okay. I would still be okay because I have me. And me is the one who have taken care of me. Me is the one who put good people in my life. Me is the one who has relied on me to do all of the things that I have done. And that, I think, is one of the key factors in me having a good self-concept. And it is one of the things that I'm going to continue to talk about on my platform. So make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you like this video if it resonates. Leave me a comment if you have something that you want me to talk about more in depth around self-concept, around self-assessment, around self-awareness, or around what it looks like to make real steps forward towards realizing your own radical change. I look forward to hearing from you and talking to you soon.